particularly strong class, but 20 was an absolute steal for DiJonai Carrington. Here's Cunningham up ahead of the field, lays it in, plus the foul, and then Cunningham gets into the face of DiJonai Carrington right away in the aftermath. And Cunningham has to be separated as both teams will head to their benches.
You'll see a DiJonai Carrington as Sophie Cunningham comes down, gets her right across the face, coming down trying to prevent the layup, but that is just a hard hit. That's definitely going to be upgraded, I think, to a flagrant 2, Ryan.
I think that is going to be a flagrant 2. There is wind up, there is follow through, there's potential for injury.
Without
Sophie
question.
Cunningham in a vulnerable position in the air.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, there's no question why Sophie Cunningham got up and took exception to that hit from DiJonai Carrington. I would be stunned if that is not a flagrant 2.
And credit Michaela Timpson. The young player got right in there, wrapped her arms around her teammate to make sure this did not escalate any further. You see Timpson right there grabbing her and just getting her out of the way.
Criteria for flagrant foul.
I'll be stunned if this is not upgraded to a flagrant 2.
There is wind up, there is follow through, there is contact to the above the shoulders, it's to the head there. That is absolutely a flagrant 2, and DiJonai Carrington will be ejected.
Yes.
And if you're DiJonai, you've been the best player on the floor for your team in this game. So you probably want to stay on the floor.
Without question.
She's been unbelievable in these first few minutes. But she's had 8 points in 3 minutes and has not missed. But that is far too much contact and in a vulnerable position. I don't see how that's anything other than a flagrant 2. And you could see Sophie immediately taking exception. I mean, obviously it's going to be a flagrant. I don't know that you can make an argument it's a flagrant 1 rather than a flagrant 2.
I can't.
I can't either. You're talking about, is it unnecessary and excessive? Unnecessary is flagrant 1, excessive is flagrant 2. That's excessive.
That's excessive.
By all precedent we have seen in this league prior to that foul, you would have to believe it's going to be upgraded to a flagrant 2.
Defensive foul on DiJonai Carrington has been upgraded to a flagrant foul, penalty 2. Since there's wind-up, impact, and follow-through, high potential for injury, players in a vulnerable position. Since the basket was successful, Sophie Cunningham will receive 2 free throws to make 1. And Indiana will retain possession of the ball at the free throw line extended with 24 seconds on the shot clock.
I mean, that's an obvious call.
Obvious.
And anyone who has watched this league and any other prior flagrants would tell you as soon as they saw one replay of that, that was going to be a flagrant 2.
You could tell watching it live it was going to be a flagrant 2.
There's wind up, there's follow through, there's potential for injury, the player's in a vulnerable position. And so DiJonai Carrington, who had been off to an incredible start, is now ejected from the game following that hard foul on Sophie Cunningham.
Just okay that Sophie's okay, or happy that Sophie's okay, because man, that's a hit.
Yeah, when you're in the air, follow through across the head neck. And so now Sophie Cunningham gets 2 free throws to make 1. plus Indiana gets to retain the basketball. And, you know, you mark the score in a moment like that because Chicago had some momentum and Carrington was playing so well that, you know, you wonder how that's going to impact your team for the rest of the game.
Yes.